Hey everyone, ZeroJD here with the XBLA fans channel. I'm here to do a quick taste of Morbid, the Lords of Ire. Before we begin, I do want to say this is a budget title. Normally I don't discuss prices on this channel. This game does look a little bit rough. It does have some visual glitches, screen tearing, stuff like that. However, I have been enjoying this game quite a bit. So if you are a Dark Souls fan but want something kind of light on that aspect, I would suggest this. I will say though, before you get excited, there are some flaws in this game. One of the biggest ones being it does require a lot more parrying than the normal Dark Souls games. That is how you wear down a stagger meter. It's actually kind of closer to Sekiro in that situation. That's not required to kill the enemies, but it does way more damage than normal attacks, at least to where I'm at. I will also say the usable items in this game, enemies don't drop items. I have gotten past the first boss, I'm a decent chunk into the second area, and no one has dropped any items at all. So once you use an item, there's no way to restock it, at least yet. There's also no currency, so I don't assume that there's going to be any sort of vendor or anything like that. You don't lose anything on death, just progress and enemies respawn, and you are using a actual leveling system to get skill points to use for blessings and stuff like that, which I'll show off in a little bit. But yeah, there you go, like the little pop-in and stuff like that. But yeah, we are actually at the beginning of the second area here because I want to show you the difference. So we are in a sort of like dock area here, and I want to show you the combat. If you look at the upper left, you can see my health, which has an extra blip there, and my stamina. So this game really wants you to kind of be more methodical about your attacking and not panic, because there is a insanity system on the left side. You get hit, that goes down. You get good timed hits, that goes up. And if that goes down too much, phantom enemies will spawn, and the world will have this purplish glow and like these tentacles around it. I also have that little purple dot there, which I'll show you all in a bit. But like I said before, it does very much want you to parry. Oh, well, we're not going to worry about you. I am not the best at parrying, but I get it done enough. If you look at the bottom left there, you can actually see my consumables. That is a health. That's essentially my reusable health item, which comes back at the shrines. And there are other items you can get, including a giant grub, which gives you health, and of course mushrooms that give you special effects. That's a bleed one, that's a poison run, and you can only hold a certain amount of items per slot or slots. If we go to the menu here, you can have 2 on the left, 2 on the right, and I already have a collection of weapons here, which is the dual-wielding, fist-worn, and then one-handed. I'm sure there'll be two-handed ones later on, but I have quickly learned that doing damage to their stamina, which is that bottom bar here, and then getting a heavy attack is way preferable. Dang it, I am not doing good once I need to show it off. Luckily, these guys are not too scary. He's going to throw a rock at me, though. It might be a rock, it might be something else. So let's not discuss it, because this area is called DUNGHAVEN. So here is one of my biggest issues with this game. Oh, come on. Oh, there he goes. Some of the enemies... By the way, gun. Enemies can have a lot of health, and the only real way to do a damage to them is to get this bar down. I was not swinging well. We're gonna back up. They also have really cool attacks. Gotta heal up real quick. But yeah, there'll be like areas where there'll be like 3 or 4 of these dudes. Oh, well. There it goes. Look how much health that is. Also, get used to that those animations, because those will play every single time you get a heavy attack and do critical damage. Oh, back up. I am being a bit reckless here. I need to be timing my strikes way better than I am. But yeah, I really like how these enemies look. Look at the pot on his head. Got him. And killing an enemy reloads that bullet. There are some enemies you can kill with just the bullet. You may have noticed that he had a yellow mark on him. That is in a like unstaggerable state unless I do a heavy attack. That does not interrupt his attack though, so you still need to get some hits in. I don't know what these are. They're terrifying. They make angry sounds, and then they do this when they come at me. There we go. But yeah, like I very much like the enemy's design. I really like how the locations look. Like this looks great. But like the screen tearing and stuff like that might put people off. But I would still kind of recommend this. Sneaky, sneaky. I do have this other weapon here, which I have upgraded. So you don't upgrade weapons in the traditional sense. You put these runes in them. And I have unlocked someone as well who can actually combine these runes into the weapon and keep 20% of their good stats and 10% of their bad stats. But I don't have enough of these runes, which, again, are enemies don't drop them. They drop from certain locations and stuff like that. Come, birdie. Fight me. There it is. That was a... Whoa. That was a parry. Ba-bam. So that was 3 lights and then a heavy. So now we're going to start getting into the city. We're just going to run past this guy because I don't want to deal with him. Which you can very much do. You just got to get to a shrine and activate it. And then you'll just respawn there and not actually lose anything. There's a lot of flesh around. It's exactly what I wanted right there. Over there is one of my one of my favorite enemies there. It's some kind of beast, but on his back are a whole bunch of leeches. And one of his attacks is to spit blood or shake off the leeches and blood going everywhere. So the Hall of Redemption is essentially your hub area. You can go back there to speak to the vendors and stuff like that. We're going to go a little bit further into DUNGHAVEN, into the town proper. Oh, loading in. Oh, there it is. Excellent. I still don't think he's loaded all the way, by the way. It's got a weird little thing around him. There we go. So yeah, we are now in a town. Look at this. This looks really neat. Look at those elephants. This is great. I have not seen a sewer yet, so I don't know how this place deals with its sewage and stuff like that, even though it is called DUNGHAVEN. But yeah, like if I had to say, my 2 biggest complaints is the lack of consumable items dropping at all, and the heavy focus on getting rid of the stagger bar. Excellent. I don't mind the upgrade system. I'm sooner or later I will start getting better runes, because I'm already getting like nice ones, but assuming I'll get way better ones. Look at how evil that looks over there. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The story is essentially these evil lords have returned. They've sent their acolytes. Kill the acolytes. I have killed the first one. It was the very first boss, and it had 2 stages, which I was not expecting. So this is where I am now. Is that an enemy? No, that's a pile of trash. Let's head over here and see if there's anything to pick up. For pickups, you can't really spot them far away. They do have a little golden thing above them, but you have to get decently close to see it first. So I've actually been through this area. I actually ran through it and didn't collect anything because there's a lot of enemies here. That guy right there above my head, he's a meanie. I think there's something steering him, so that might be, he's getting ratatouilleed. That might be part of his issue there. Oh, bird. Fight me, bird. Just shoot the bird. It's fine. I was very surprised when they just straight up gave me a gun. Hi, buddy. Oh, did I disturb you? Sorry, I didn't mean to land on you. Funny enough, he did not get up last time I was down here. If you go in the water, you will die. You die real quick. I don't think you know how to swim. I feel that going along the left side might be the best course of action. No, he's not being driven. He's just got these horrible things on his back. Gonna switch our weapon real quick. But yeah, the stagger damage, I have improved on this mace quite a bit with runes. I just don't want to attract him while I'm trying to... No! Oh, fire! Whoa. Where's Fireboy? Oh, he's up there. Oh, there's angry things everywhere. We're just gonna chain, oh, come on. We're good. We're just gonna chain attacks up to this guy. Excellent. Alright, you need to chill out. Gun. Got another skill point. What are you over there? Oh, no, you're just a bird. Stop throwing poop at me. Stop it. One moment, bird. Stop it. This is way easier than just running down the middle like an idiot. Hold on, there was a, nope, there's nothing over there. But yeah, look at all that blood. And we're gonna keep heading this way. And there's the shrine that I've unlocked. Hey, buddy. Wow, that just blew him away. Nothing over here, cool. You also notice I have a multiplier in the upper right. So as long as I don't die, that multiplier will just keep increasing and I can get more and more and more experience points. All right, perfect. So we're going to go to my blessings. And as you can see, they have different levels. And on the right, you can actually see they have different things once you level them up. How much is, oh, it's going to be 20 skill points. Stamina regeneration's faster. So I did release this one here. I really haven't had any issues with insanity. So I've been using the stamina and health ones. And it does look like there are, what is it, 1, 2, there are 5 more that I can unlock. And I can get one more thing to unlock, so you do have to pick. This is just essentially, hey, these are what you fought. This is also where the tutorials and stuff are. They also tell you about their weaknesses and stuff like that, which for ones that have a weakness that's a consumable, like a poison mushroom, not helpful, because again, I don't really get any of that items. Hey, buddy. Don't grab me. Don't grab me. Oh, there it is. Yeah, leeches. And now I'm... There it is. That's 2 parries. So guarding while not in battle uses stamina, but running, you have unlimited run when you're not in battle. So great decision, devs. I hate it when I'm using stamina when I'm not in battle. So thank you so much for actually letting me run around until, but you do use stamina, if you are in combat, you do use stamina while running. So that is a nice trade-off. Is that one of the elephants? Yeah, it looks like one of the elephants. I wonder if they're pink. Oh, goodies. I don't think that's the area I just came through. Sneak, 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 sneak. I killed your buddy. Weapons have 4 different stats: damage, agility, which is how much stamina it consumes, impact, which is how much stagger it does, and then speed, which is self-explanatory. It's how fast you swing the weapon. Let's go this way so I can get that item that I saw. I think it's going to make me fight this big boy right now. Actually, we hop down here. Take this. Somehow he didn't see me. Leeches. Wow, there's absolutely nothing over here. Where are they? There is falling damage. Oh, they are not happy down there. Alright. So it does look... Oh, that mace has an eyeball on it. That's a pretty nice texture right there. The spikes are even symmetrical as well. That's nice. Oh, he's not happy with me down there. I don't think I really have to worry about him. I don't think he's fast. I'm waiting for him to now sprint up on my back. Oh, it's the leech. We're fine. I told you he's gonna run up on me. Run this way. Surely he's not smart enough to follow me over here. Also, finishing off an enemy fully restores your stamina. He's literally right behind me. Alright, let's just see how far we can get. Oh! Excellent. Rise anew. That was too perfect, if you ask me. Ah. So yeah, this is the furthest I have gotten. I've only beaten, I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, the first actual boss, or like big boss. I fought a mini boss earlier for one of the people. You know what? Let's go visit the Hall of Redemption. I will also say when you meditate, which is essentially resting at the shrine, it has to reload the entire area. These guys are jerks, by the way. This is the man who has been talking at me and telling me what to do.
By his arrogance, Councillor Bucky overthrew the Senate of DUNGHAVEN. His newly found absolute authority drove him mad with power. Slay the decadent acolyte and rid the Gahaz of his flesh.
Yep. And then this gentleman down here who reminds me if Nigel Thornberry may have gone off the rocker.
Have you found any interesting flora or fauna?
So yeah, he gives me quests once in a while.
It's a jungle out there.
Welcome to the jungle. And this area has been opening up as I recruit new people, which is actually, hold on. I am curious, because earlier I found a mushroom outside, and I'm wondering if it respawned. It has not. So yeah, there is no, like, areas, it seems so far, where items will continually come back to you. Maybe some section in this place opens up and it has items that respawn after a certain amount of time. But let's say you used all your items and you die at a boss. There is no way to get those items back. This gentleman right here I found in Dunghaven. He is weird.
What you got here?
He likes to smell stuff. So what he does is he likes to, he will, like, once a weapon's maxed out, he can upgrade it so you can keep upgrading it from what I understand. We're going to go up this ladder. It's jittery. And then a gentleman in here allows me to, there he is. He's my blessing buddy. He has a blindfold over his eyes, so I don't know what's under there. And then there's one more guy that allows me to do something. He's the one who lets me push the ruins, like let the thing eat the ruins. So yeah, there you saw that. Hold on. For an item, so for an item to appear, you have to be fairly close to it. But yeah, that is Morbid. I would suggest it. The heavy focus on parrying and just doing damage to not stamina. The what's it called? The stagger gauge might put some people off of it. I have found no shields so far, even though like one or two other enemies have had shields. But even putting your arm up, you do like soak up a decent amount of damage. My mistakes are usually when I try to block. So I do want to say tell people the tutorial says to push both of the buttons at the same time, the light attack and the block at the same time to parry. You can actually just hold block and then parry. Or hold block and then hit the light attack. But we're going to go up here real quick. Like, I love how this place looks. Great old castle. It's awesome. Yes. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is... Wow, it's just telling me about this when I unlock... Wow, this is... So that only unlocked once I got to Dunghaven and got that guy, and I just haven't been up here yet. So the insanity, the less you have, the faster you attack and more damage you do. Got it. But more enemies might appear. All right, that's a decent trade-off. That's actually pretty cool. That's weird that they didn't... So they did talk about the insanity meter pretty early on, but didn't give me that much information until now, which is weird. Maybe that's maybe about 2 or 3 hours into the game, and it told me about the insanity meter probably within the first 30 or 40 minutes. But anyways, I am Zero JD. This is the XBLA Fans channel. Like I said before, this is a budget title. I will recommend it, though. I love how this looks. Look at that. That's great. Look at this creature over here. I pulled a sword out of his head earlier. It was right here. I don't know what's under it, but it's got a rib cage and it is very much crushed. But I pulled a sword out of its head. But I've been sticking with the heavy hitting weapons. But anyways, have a nice day. Take it easy.